I bet I'm making way more money than you, so you should like come work with me. But yeah, so I met this guy named Ephraim Diveroli in synagogue, and we lost touch in my late teen years as I went to Israel to go study, and he got kicked out of high school because he got caught smoking weed, and his parents decided that, if he's not going to take the rules of the school seriously, he's going to join the workforce and find out what the real world is about. So they sent him off to work for his uncle, who lived in LA, owns this big pawn shop in South Central LA, and one of the things he sells in the pawn shop, as most pawn shops, is guns. And he became obsessed with guns. He became like a total gun nut. And his uncle was selling to the local cops, and the local cops told him, if you want to sell on a bigger scale, you have to bid through the official channels, doing government contracts. So the way the government buys things is they list on their website what they want to buy, and then they open it up for bids. And anyone who wants to sell this to the government puts in their bid, and they pick the lowest price, maybe, and who's the most reliable, and they have their scoring criteria. So his uncle started bidding on the contracts and got Ephraim to help him. And so Ephraim learned the contracting system and how to bid on these contracts. Then he moved back to Miami and started his own company when he was 18 years old, called AEY Inc. He registered it with the federal government, started bidding on federal contracts. This was back in 2004, right after the invasion of Iraq. So there were a lot of federal contracts coming out because the United States pretty much bombed Iraq and then took it over and started to rebuild it into ideally a democratic country. And so he started winning contracts in the weapons sphere because he knew the industry really well. He started doing really well, worked on his own for about a year, and then we bumped into each other. But I bet I'm making way more money than you, so you should like come work with me. We can make way more money together. I need a partner. I need someone I could trust, someone smart, motivated. And so I asked him, well, how much money have you made? And he told me, he's like, I'm gonna tell you, but only to inspire you, not because I'm bragging, okay? And he opens up his laptop and he logs into his account and he shows me he has $1.8 million in the bank. And he was 18 years old at the time, about to turn 19. And that blew my mind. I was like, whoa, this guy's been working on his own for 1 year and he made almost $2 million. And I said, okay, teach me what you know, I'm in. I figured I could learn a lot from him because I was doing all right, but I wasn't making millions. So we got into it.